I'm Sarah Aroweste, and this is my sidekick,
Dahlia.
And today, for Jewish American Heritage Month, we are making one of my favorite treats that comes from my Sephardic family who came to America in 1912, escaping the Balkan Wars. And we, in my family, call this special biscuit cookie a tadliku, which is unique to our family's town of Monastir, but most Sephardic Jews just call them biskochos. So we are going to make the iconic biskocho, which is a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, a little bit soft, a little bit crunchy. It's kind of like the perfect cookie. Here we go. We are going to start off with 3 cups of flour, followed by 1 cup of sugar, followed by half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. And we're gonna mix it all together. While Dahlia is mixing, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Should I mix with this?
Yep. And at some point, you can stick your hands in. Now we have our big piece of dough. We're going to start rolling it. That's the fun part. Okay, here we go. The next step, you want to take a little hunk of dough and you're going to start rolling it out with your palm. You want to roll it out so it's about a snake, kind of long, about the width of your finger, your pointer finger. It becomes a nice long snake. And if it falls apart, that's okay. It comes right back together. Once you have rolled out your little clump of dough, you can see it's about a foot long, and I'm going to now cut it into 2 so I can make 2 cookies out of this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start scoring it about a ½ inch apart. You can make 10 to 12 slanted scores. Just until the end. And here's the magic. Ready? You take both ends and you create a circle. Voila! That's it. Okay, it's so easy. Dahlia's gonna try the next one.
Take that one?
Yeah, take this one. And you're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get a 10th. Good. Now you're gonna take your ends.
It's like breaking.
It's not gonna break. If it breaks, it's okay. You just put it right back together and voila. That's what it looks like.
Yours looks so much.
Well, I've been doing this a long time. Okay, you try this at home and we're gonna make a whole bunch and come right back. What's so fun about making these cookies is, first of all, making it with your loved ones, but also it's an oil-based cookie, so you can have it with any meal. It's parve, which is why it was so popular where my family lived in the Ottoman Empire in the Balkans. And certainly when they came to America, you would not find any of my great auntie's houses without a whole stash of tadlikus or biskochos waiting for visitors. This is what made every Sephardic home in America after they left the Ottoman Empire a Sephardic home, at least in my family. When you've finished a ring, you take a little spatula, and it's okay if it gets a little bit smushed. It goes right back to its shape, and I put it on a lined cookie sheet, just like this. Okay, now we finished up a tray, and one full batch actually can make 3 and even a little bit more trays worth of biskochos. So before we put them in the oven, we're gonna do a very light egg wash over the top. And I put sesame seeds on top. So some people put cinnamon, you can put some nuts, but I think the really traditional way in my family at least is to sprinkle some sesame seeds. You can certainly leave them off, but I think it makes a nice touch. Okay, now we're gonna stick it into the oven for anywhere between 15 and 18 minutes, but you just wanna make sure to check to have it be nice golden brown on top. Here we go, see you soon. Hi, we're back. These are fresh out of the oven. They look delicious. Before we try one, I wanna teach you some Ladino. We can say, come con gana. Eat with appetite, with gusto. Here we go. Enjoy.